Rocky, where were you when you first got the news that you might be in Canelo's sights?
I was in bed. It was 9:30 at night. My girl was just feeding a newborn, and we were lying in bed, and Jamie's name come up. So I answered, and I just thought it would be for some sparring or, you know, the session for tomorrow and that. But he just said, "You're okay?" Yeah. He said, "Got some news." I said, "What?" He said, "Canelo wants to fight you." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah." So I said, "Let's do it."
So you said yes straight away?
Yeah, straight away, yeah. And then I said, "What weight?" He said, "You want your weight?" I said, well, "Like, what's the reason you want to step up to super middleweight, try and win a world title? You're there, and you know it's been going on for a few weeks. The talks behind the scenes and that." So, you know, I thought, yeah, straight away, big challenge, everything, big fight, yeah, straight away, and that was it. Then the phone went down, and I was like, "How am I going to get to sleep now?"
And it's become quite famous now. There's a selfie that you got of Canelo in Belfast a little while ago at one of Carl's fights. When you had that selfie with him, you would never have imagined that you were going to end up fighting him?
No.
You weren't sizing him up on the night or anything like that?
No. Just obviously sizing to see how his size was. I know, like, you watch him fight, but that was it. Just, you know, and he's big for like middle, but like not as big for middle, do you know what I mean? But that was it. It was nothing like sizing up for a fight. It was just, you know, a quick selfie. Everyone was all over him. He was sitting actually like the row in front of me, do you know what I mean? So that was it. But then, yeah, never think anything else from that.
But then when you did get up close and personal with him a couple of weeks ago on the tour in the USA, what did you take home from that?
Yeah, well, that was it then. It was switching on then. It was more, no, this is it now. This is no more selfies, no more like, you know, the Canelo kind of fan, you know, watching.
Did you get anything from, you know, seeing how much taller you were than him?
You know, we were there for 2 days. We were in each other's face for 2 days, and as each head-to-head was going on, I was just, you know, getting a boost, and I was drawing more confidence from it, thinking, yeah, you know what I mean? I know how much of a big challenge, you know, it is, and how much of a good fighter he is, and that, but head-to-head, the height, the size, and I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm up for this.
You've actually had a tour of Madison Square Garden before, haven't you? But as a tourist?
Me and my girl done the tour around Madison Square Garden. You know, we'd done the basketball in the night time, and that went to basketball match. Yeah, when I was just sitting there, yeah, just watch. I was up in I went like courtside. I was only up in the cheap dollars, you know what I mean? So I was just thinking the atmosphere. I was like, imagine fighting here and the history that. The tour we done in the daytime, the history that the fella was telling us, the fights that have happened, the people that have sung there, and I was just saying, imagine fighting one day, yeah, and I just thinking nothing of it, just no way you imagine it, and then I got a picture outside on my own, posted on Instagram, just put like a hashtag one day, 4 years ago, and getting the phone call to go and fight there, you know, as the world champion.
You've arguably become the poster boy for people who show it doesn't matter if you take a loss early in your career.
Yeah, and funny enough, it was this day 4 years ago, I had the loss. I was driving up to the gym this morning, and I was thinking about it all. I was like, you know, we putting a post out just for people, for fighters that have took defeat or coming up, and I'm just thinking, right, this day 4 years ago, I lost. I've rebuilt, I've come back, I'm a world champion, I'm fighting Canelo, the biggest name, at Madison Square Garden, 4 years today, do you know what I mean? Like, so that's it, it's just, you know, one of them things, but I took it, I got back in the gym, I got back into big fights, and I ended up in the British Commonwealth again, and got the call for a world title, took that, and now this, so, you know, I think a defeat or a setback, well, doesn't knock you, it only pushes you on even more.
Thank you very much, Rocky.